Sorry for the interruption. As I said, every time I try to bring out something, we get problem with the computer or the signal. Ladies and gentlemen, for who are looking at the piece that are already on, this will be the continuation that we will put up later, without interruption. Let it be known to you, the black race, what you all have done to the Amerindian in his own effing country will not be tolerated and should not happen in the past, but it happened. But again, for you, the decent, honorable black people, this has nothing to do with you. So don't take it personal. Okay? Just let not all white people slave black people. This modern generation didn't do it. Alright? And every day you open your mouth in America, wherever out of Africa, the Caribbean, white man slave you and says he didn't kidnap you, he buy you. It's business. But what you all done to the native Indian from Jamaica all the way through to Grenada, Trinidad, St. Lucia, where all the Arawak Indian, and you all are calling on God and talking about what white man done. I wish if God hear my plight, but maybe the decent one make he don't want to do it and cover the island and even Guyana and float the disease off. Because you all are corrupt, confusing. And let me be fair, not only you all go kill it, but you all might kill it right away, but other people will go slowly. But we don't want to get into that, okay? Many civilizations went to that and they are not here today. But the decent black people in Guyana, you have nothing to worry. Those honorable, peaceful, but what Burnham has done, ask you see Guyana Sidney King. Who killed the late Walter Rodney? A young black historian. Burnham again. And Cherry behind him. So you Indian don't defend Cherry. And Burnham make Richard Ismail had to give up the union for the sugar workers so Jagan could be Gaud to control while Burnham control TUC. So for you ignorant Indian who want to back Jagan and you black people stupid who want to back Burnham, may God have mercy upon your generation. That's why they are killing themselves, drinking poison, lighting themselves on fire, and so many accidents. I am telling you all the truth. It's time for you all to wake up and understand no politician is for you. Barrett is not lying. Plus many Indian women have to have sex to hold their job. Too many wrong had happened to them under the black government. In Burnham, not Hoyt. When Hoyt start to hang, the black people say, oh, the coolie bribe, the coolie. No, the man had principle. All right, now come back to the Barrett Agnew regime when he was in power. It's alleged so many killing of black people. I heard a brother from Brooklyn said, Barrett Agnew leadership at the time, so many killing, and I go use alleged, not a pledge. Now, Barrett is talking about certain people. And yes, he have a right. But when the people are exposing it, how suddenly he knows somebody who exposed him to kill somebody and he didn't get jail and he get out. And now we know the other young man, Mohammed, who is running now and claiming to run for election against him, suddenly he involved in gold racketeering. And another thing I want to make clear, I love America. And if America is going to charge Mr. Mohammed for the gold that he got, and they're talking about tax, that is not a problem for the United States of America, that's Guyana government problem. Because the gold is from Guyana, Mohammed is from Guyana, and whether he buy it, or he get it, or he work it, that is his personal problem in Guyana. So I don't see why the United States talking about sanction against Mohammed. He didn't do it in America unless there's something I'm not aware of. And if so be the case, if he break American law, he must be chastised and tried. And I would agree with that. But if he do it in Guyana, it has nothing to do with America. Look what Israel is doing, but you're talking about the 7th of October. What about before October, all in the master killing the innocent people in Palestine? Shooting journalists, killing doctors. Are they terrorists? God Where are you? Why you sit so long? Why don't you turn the world upside down and throw the shit off of it? We're all human, we have to die. Whether you kill me, but I won't kill nobody. I will not take your life under no circumstances, because I want you to live to suffer and play with your filth. And walk the street and talk to ghosts that nobody else can see but you. Because you all are corrupt, vindictive, and very dangerous. So, don't bring up all these things, Barat. And allowing that as the president of Guyana, Mr. Ali, don't bring up all of that but what America tried to sanction Mohammed. If he break the law of America, yes, I agree. You could even execute his ass. But if it have nothing to do with America, don't get involved in it, America. Come on, Trump. You want Gaza. Take Guyana, it's bigger than Gaza. You sent in 1947, with the help of the American government, president, and the British, you sent the Jews into Palestine. In 1948, early the 60s, with Arafat, they were killing, and a lot of things with Shamir, and all of them. There's no peace. But if it's an Arab country, the whole world is sanctioned and big reaction. Or a black man country, or a Spanish country. Come on, where is God? I know your money saying God we trust, but only in dollar bill paper. We trust in God. Wake up. I like Trump for many things, because what he's doing y'all can't see. Changes is around the hemisphere. Changes are coming. Whether you like it or not, and it's time for people out of Africa 100 years ago, stop using this word, white man slave, your ancestor, when you screw in your sisters, breeding them, and only want to pay support and take care of your family. And in America, they're on welfare. Canada, England, wherever. And in Africa, instead of you leaders them from Ghana to Nigeria and others, take care of the people, they're going to look soccer in Qatar. Huh? Nana take a whole plane load of people from Ghana into Qatar to see man kicking a soccer ball when he could look it on his TV, in his palace, or in his parliament. What a shame and embarrassment. And not forgetting Nigeria with Abacha. What he done? With over $12 to $10 billion in the Swiss bank. And many other African leaders say you're blowing them up all in plane. And you're talking about the white race. There's no such thing for me as black and white in human being unless you're a ghost. But I use your vocabulary. I use your speech to educate you. Stop the bullshit and come off of this racial talk. Okay? Because if Africa now are free, why your people got to leave it to go to the European country and rescue by them? Huh? Come on. America happens to be the police of the world. Accord in this hemisphere after World War II with the Monroe Doctrine. Alright? And y'all Indian in Guyana should love the dust. The Portuguese and Amerindian walk on. Because if the yard didn't collate with Burnham, there would have been no Indian left in Guyana, because Jagan, they want communists. So y'all come out from the stubbornness and unite. You try the PNC, it's failure. You try the PPP, it's corruption. And some of them come out from the PPP, because they get kicked out by Barajagno, it's alleged, Nagamutu, which I call Ajino Mutu, and Mr. Ramjatan Kevraj. And today, it's alleged, I heard, Kevraj Ramjatan is going to be joining hands with Mr. Mohammed and Mr. Prasad. You hear? The man, Chandra Das Prasad, what he named to bring down the Apnu government because he see what was happening. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you have already seen the two-party system is no good. Time for you all form a national front government where the sixth race will be including, and let it be known to Mr. Ali, watch your mouth how you're talking about Pan-African slave when you're in a country with Amerindian, my friend, and you all are enslaving them and lying to them, taking their resources, like you say in the UN, you give 50%. I call upon you, Allah. Teach them a lesson. They say one thing, but they're wrong. When will we ever see justice? And what Trump is talking right now about taking Gaza, it will create a big problem for the international community because Venezuela wants 60% of Guyana. So now want New River. And Brazil might want Mackenzie. Because some people in parliament had a big meeting during the Ramadan government where they want to divide Mackenzie out of Guyana to go back to Brazil's side. Now, I have a message for you black people. Y'all are the first one to put people out of your country, of Africa. Idi Amin put out all the Indians. And Mr. Mugabe put out all the Europeans. And in Guyana, we shall not, will not tolerate that. Okay? So, the Indian in India divide because of religion. So, we don't need that in Guyana. It's not Africa, it's not India. I call upon you all, let's form a national front government. More present of the Amerindian, the Portuguese, the mixed race, and whatever few Chinese, and the decent, honorable black people, and the decent, honorable Indian to form a national front government. According to the news on Facebook again, some member in APNU stated people can't live on road and bridge. Is that guy an idiot? Without any place of transportation, the people could get to travel. How do they survive? Just give them a piece of land to build a house, no place for them to go in and come out. How will the material get to them? For you to put a country progressively, you must have roads and bridges if the nation have too many islands and you have to count them together. So I don't see that brother should even be in politics if he talk like that. Come on, and this is an educated man. My friends, there is a God. But Mr. Ali, I have nothing against Ali, but I got one thing here. I call upon Mr. Mohammed not to associate or mix with Kemraj Ramzatan, because he had to give me a letter when he was with APNU as security minister when he locked up my son. One fire in the jail attempt of the murder of my son. That was not enough. He sent him to Toberi jail and a black woman beat him naked and didn't give him medical. Tell me, what must we do? Sit down and shake your hand and say, forgive you, God? If God drunk the water, only save it. But our hands are clean. Look it. But those behind us, y'all don't ready for the wrath of the day. And the Amerindian, wake to hell up. These Indian and black people is not for y'all. Okay? So all you who into marriage, you have a choice. You have choices. We are living in America, Canada, Europe. And many of us are being humiliated by the Americans. I don't know about the Canadians and the British. We are in their country, taking their jobs. But they don't know with our gold, our oil, our diamond, our bauxite, and other mineral, and for cheap price, they are inheriting it. All right? So we have to stop it and let them come and see. And give them an opportunity, let them enjoy the hospitality. All right? There's a law in America, and many people object, Indian and blacks and other. Trump say, you got a thing called here, women coming to this country with a visa and make the children here. And he said it must not be a citizen of this country. Everybody who hear that against him, but the Arab countries, Saudi Arabia, and many other Arab countries, I don't care if you're an ambassador for your country, and your wife get a child in those countries, could never be a citizen. That's the law. So if it's right for the Arab, it got to be right for the United States of America. Trump is just talk because he wants to talk. He's doing a lot to save America. He lived this country. He has family. And yes, you cannot go into a man's country and create problems, killing, raping, and living on welfare while the American paying tax and they wouldn't even get farewell. What's right is right. So I wish Trump all the best and hope before his terms are up that he can be the real police of the world, invite all Latin and South America leaders and Caribbean, but Latin and South America is very important, and have a dialogue with them and let them open up the land and let's work against all drug laws, all criminal activity, and we can save the America, not only United States, because this is north, we have central and south. And those in the Caribbean basin, from Cuba all the way to Grenada, we have to work together and make laws. Anyone talk about slavery, back to Africa. And everyone arrive in the land of Africa, take 10 in every one place. Because they're more educated and wise, they're stupid. Okay? And Indian, anyone talk, we arrive, send them back to Calcutta, Bombay, Karachi, and take 10 in every one place. We cannot live like this, ladies and gentlemen. Unity. Imagine, just stop and think. If God take all of you into heaven, y'all gonna walk with the flag of India, Africa? Y'all gonna walk with that? God allowed slavery, man. What is slavery? Economics. Languages are created because you have a school. I see a black priest punching a photograph with a white Jesus. It's not the color of the picture, it's the message that the man have given. Take the late Bob Marley of Jamaica with his Rasta music. He had opened up the world to many things. Take the mighty Sparrow, Kitchener, they sing it in Calypso. But as the world grows stronger and our minds are open, why are we hate each other? Because of religion or nationality or color. Let's stop it. We don't need corrupt politicians and corrupt priests to divide us more. So ladies and gentlemen, let's form a national front government in Guyana. Open up the door to the less fortunate around the world. But make laws. No racism, no religious fanatic with your bullshit, or else you'll be going back with your family. If you kill, we give you a fair trial because you may have a reason. But if you rape, you don't have a chance. Right? So let me make this clear. And anybody who intermarried, Indian marry black, black marry other race, give them an award because we must break this racial tension that is going on. All right? Anybody can marry anybody once they love each other. Okay? I believe in that. If you believe in the God I serve, his kingdom gonna be like that. He won't got black, white, brown, and yellow. He will have his children around the table. Think of it. So you all come up with this. So all who forget the 1960s and the Barnum, go back and start to do your study and remember what you all do to the Amerindian, the Indian, and others was wrong. And if the Portuguese, my uncle, Eugene Caraya, didn't support Barnum with the year, where would you all be? You would have an independence. But where you Indian would have been, America under John F. Kennedy would have wiped you all off the earth because of communism. Why Cuba exists? Because it's an island. America can watch that. But you are on the mainland. Wake up and think of Chile. So I won't blame Barra to expose certain things. I won't blame not others to expose, but we had enough is enough. The PPP, hands are in blood. The PNC, hands are in blood. Why only politicians, friends and family are getting land? And the people who buy land can't even get it until now. And the Amerindian, by the way, got to buy land from the great-grandchildren of slavery and cheap labor in their own effing country. And you all are talking about justice. And the court should not be a part of your government. That should be by itself to try everyone. Because no politician have a right to tell a judge what to do. Or no coolie businessman. And all them who rob people land, all them cases can be reopened from Barnum time to now. And if it proves that you're wrong, you will get the land with your family. Believe me, I swear to God you will get it. And if the United Nations don't like when you get it, and they talk, then we will go isolate them because they can't talk nothing about Israel. They're only talking but they can't do nothing. So when that time comes, they can't do nothing. So I welcome Donald J. Trump for what he's doing, and let him do it. Because out of bad does come good. And out of an explosion does change the situation. So let the man do what he have to do. Muhammad went to war, man. Moses drunk the pharaohs, he went to war too. We learned nothing yet. In Africa, they're killing each other for land. Tribalism. Huh? It's time, ladies and gentlemen, we hold hands together and bridge this world with love and unity and put God first, man after, stop the racial bullshit and the religious conflict. So for you in Guyana, Mr. Mohammed, my number is 347-340-2628. Contact me. Mr. Pasada bring down the Abdu government, I could trust him. Don't trust Ramjatan. And you, Ramjatan, Kevraj, I want that letter that you said to me, your investigator said my son pled guilty, we have all the bail paper, and the coolie man who caused it, horseman, and his no good wife, Shamin Mohammed. May God have mercy upon your generation. Take it from me. I'm not afraid y'all could kill me, I'm coming. But let it be known, America gets what America wants, and they should entitle to Belize, Guyana, and Galveston between Mexico, Guatemala. Okay? So if y'all don't know, you're talking about wake up and the Falklands. Alright? So friends, nothing personal. Every guy needs his own land to build their house, and 50,000 US. Okay? And before I go, where is Brian Max? Where is he? But all the politicians talking who kill who thief, who this, who that, where is the police and the military, where's the law enforcement? Every crime y'all committed against an innocent man, woman or child, y'all can answer it. If the man is 30 years of age and you kill him, his 30 head of your family must be executed. If your wife know you don't walk in, you be in jail and thief and kill people, she must hand you over right away. But if she shuts your mouth and share it, she must be on the next hanging rope with you. Because you encourage it because you're hungry, but your husband kill on your brother or your son. Listen, I shot my brother, I didn't kill him, I regret today I didn't kill him. I swear. I throw a cup of hot tea in my mother's face for dishonor on a Amerindian woman. Okay? And you also are bad. That means you're going to encourage you to get away with crime. Let me leave it in the hands of Allah, Bhagwan and God. Nothing personal, okay? But Mr. Mohammed, don't join with Mr. Keraj Ramjatan. He must bring that letter because he has violated the rights and a human rights violation towards a man he locked up wrongfully. And the jail was in fire. Thank God the jail burned the man or whoever put it and turned back. Send it to Tumiri where a woman, a black woman, because of money and position, stripped him naked and beat him and didn't give him medical. Let that black bitch hear this from George Corrales. In war, you can't do that to your enemy once they surrender, and especially if they're in your care. It's a treasonable attack. And even if you're dead, your children can answer it, but look at our hands. It's effing clean, eh? It's I am holding it back. The people behind us don't like that. Alright? We don't thief, we don't sell drugs, and if we lie on you, we will sign to it. Cut our head off and take what we got. But if you lie on us, what we must do? Give you champagne, we take your fucking head off too. Let's sign to it once you sign. And this is not a threat, Barajak Dio. Mr. Nandalal and Mr. Ali or Norton or Mr. Hughes. We are fed up of your lying to the nation and separating them. Okay? So for a friend, every citizen of Guyana deserves a piece of land and 50,000 US. Alright? But all the best. A National Front government, not PPP, not PNC, and Abdu, who's Abdu? Member PPP. And Mr. Trotman was from PNC. I kick him out. Huh? It's alleged anyway. And then they come together. Huh? And Mr. something Prasad bring down the government. Both parties lie, and both parties have blood on their hands. Okay? According to information, it's alleged who killed Father Doc. But America gets what America wants. And I want to wish Trump all the best and let him do what he's doing. He's in the right track. You must get bad before you get good. They got too many crime and bad that happened in the past. It's time for America to stand strong and demand what is right to humanity as the police of the world. Look, the man getting their peace already, talking to the Russian leader. He talking to Israel, he talking to the Palestinians. Check it out, talking about Ukraine. Everybody want to meet with him, but yet people say he's a racist, he's a madman. Well, my friend, that is your decision. God is in control, and man have to wait on his decision. So I wish Trump all the best, and hope that he will be successful. Not everything you expect is going to do what is right, because the devil is very busy to you. So with this, I want to wish all of you all the best in Guyana. And for all who will be deported, Guyana is your country. Come off of Africa and India. That's where the ancestor came from. Okay? So my friends, good evening and good night. And may God be with all of us. National Front Government.